A single photo, a crumbled wall, a shadowed doorway, sent thousands of people away thinking Cambodia is only ruins. That one picture changed how people imagined an entire country.
No, that one image does so much damage.
Right. And today we start from that moment, not to blame individual journalists, but to show how a single edit, a single caption, can reshape tourism, funding, and even how heritage is protected.
From Phnom Penh to the countryside, we'll look at what bad framing costs and what good storytelling returns. But first, quick intro. I'm Nisa, and together with Port, we make sense of stories about Cambodia.
I'm Port Norn, your news made simple. Let's break this down clearly.
Okay, picture this with me. A 2-second cut to a dusty courtyard, a closed market stall, distant laughter muted by an ominous soundtrack.
That edit sells a feeling, neglect, mystery, and then a narrator makes a broad claim. The problem isn't drama. The problem is the claim becomes the whole story.
Exactly. And people remember feeling more than facts, so they travel differently. They skip the craft villages, ignore guided conservation tours, and the local families miss the income they counted on.
Let's be specific. One common move is the timeless ruins edit. Temples shown as isolated backdrops. No workers, no worship, no voice from the community. It becomes an image, not a place where people live and work.
And the other is instant spectacle, a dramatic shot clipped and shared without context. Viewers feel something intense for a moment and then assume that intensity is normal.
Both flatten real life. Both can harm conservation funding, visitor behavior, and how international partners prioritize projects.
Give me a better picture, one that fixes that single photo problem.
Imagine a 4-minute film, close-up of a weaver's hands, the bright red of dyed silk, the rhythm of a foot pedal. She explains the pattern. A local historian adds a sentence about technique, and the credits list the village and cooperative.
That kind of detail changes everything. It says these are people with skills, history, and agency, not props.
And technology makes that practical. Smartphones, affordable mics, free editing apps. Khmer creators are using them to produce vertical shorts, subtitled mini-docs, and community-led tour videos that reach global platforms fast.
But there's tension. Funders and distributors sometimes demand a stronger hook or more drama. Is drama always the enemy, Port?
Not at all. Drama done with context is powerful. The problem is when drama substitutes for local voice. If a funder wants drama, and that means sidelining a community's perspective, then you trade long-term trust for a short clip.
So nuance pays. That's the friction point. Short-term reach versus long-term relationship. I'm leaning toward relationship.
Good. Now, practical checks listeners can use when you see a viral clip. First, origin. Who posted it first? Second, date. Is that image reused from years ago? Third, local voices. Are Khmer experts, custodians, or community members quoted or shown?
Add a fourth. Reverse image search for photos, and when possible, look for museum, university, or UNESCO pages to confirm context. Those steps stop a lot of false claims before you hit share.
Let's call out a frequent misclaim. Angkor is abandoned. That's misleading. These sites host ongoing conservation, research, and religious practice. When you see abandoned used as a headline, pause and check local ministry or UNESCO updates.
Exactly. Many conservation projects are led by or include local staff. Those workers, archaeologists, and communities are active partners, not afterthoughts.
Now for 2 positive spotlights. First, a Khmer filmmaker who filmed a weaving cooperative. Natural light on patterned threads, interviews with 3 generations, and credit to the cooperative's name. The film didn't sensationalize. The result? A measurable increase in tour inquiries to that village and steady interest from respectful tour operators.
Second, a village visitor center that teaches etiquette, how to approach shrines, where to photograph respectfully, and how to pay artisans fairly. Visitors leave with memory and respect, and local income stays local.
Those examples show a pattern. Detail, credit, and collaboration build trust. They also create jobs, production assistants, guides, translators, conservators. That's cultural preservation and economic development together.
We asked listeners for questions. One came in, how can I support Khmer filmmakers if I don't speak Khmer? Great question.
Small, effective steps. Share their work with accurate captions, include the creator's name when you repost, buy or rent films when possible, and attend subtitled screenings. If you can, recommend Khmer consultants when international crews arrive.
And if you travel, choose community-led tours. Ask to meet artisans where their craft happens, and follow ethical guides who explain proper behavior at sacred sites. Respect is the simplest currency.
Before we close, 3 clear actions to start this week. 1. Share one Khmer-made piece with a credit line and a short note about why it matters. 2. Use the verification anchors before you share a viral clip. 3. When you travel, pick at least one community-run experience instead of a generic postcard moment.
I love that. Those steps are small, doable, and they add up. They protect heritage and lift livelihoods.
We'll keep following creators who change the narrative and bring interviews in coming episodes. For now, the facts are clear. The evidence is undeniable. Stand with Cambodia.
Subscribe, then share one Khmer-made piece this week. A short film, a craft video, or a local story, and add a line of credit. Tag the creator if you can. Small action, big difference.
From Phnom Penh to the world, your news made simple. We'll see you next time on NSP Plus TV.
Let's keep listening, learning, and lifting authentic Khmer voices. Goodbye for now.